This is the WJTS News. In the news tonight, two-vehicle collision leaves one dead. Another card skimmer in the area. Washington man behind bars after joyride. Bill Potter will be in with sports, and our WJTS Informed segment continues. On our Monday with the Mayor segment, we speak with Lagodi Mayor Noel Hardy. All to come on WJTS TV News. Good evening. I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. A Tell City woman is dead after a two-vehicle collision Friday night in Perry County. According to the Perry County Sheriff's Office, a call came in just after 6:30 Friday night to the report of a two-vehicle collision on Indiana 37 near the Morgan Ridge turnoff. 29-year-old James Brownlee of Tell City was traveling southbound on Indiana 37 in a white Pontiac, while 51-year-old Sharon James of Tell City was traveling northbound in a Ford pickup. Preliminary findings showed that Brownlee's Pontiac crossed the center line and struck James's Ford head-on. Extrication tools had to be used to get both Brownlee and James out of their vehicles. Both Brownlee and James were transported to Owensboro Health Regional Hospital. James was later transferred to the University of Louisville Hospital, where she passed away Saturday evening. No word on Brownlee's condition at this time. Another card skimmer was found at a Dubois County business. Dubois County Sheriff's deputies were called to the Circle A Food Mart in St. Anthony on Sunday morning to the report of a card skimmer being found. The credit card skimmer was located on one of the gas pumps. If you have used pay at the pump at the Circle A in St. Anthony from Friday morning of December 27th until Sunday, December 29th, you need to monitor all transactions carefully and report the situation to the bank for the card that you used. The investigation is ongoing. A Washington man was arrested in Jasper after stealing vehicles from a Jasper car dealership. On Sunday, Jasper police officers responded to a report of a suspicious vehicle in the Sternberg's parking lot. Upon officers' arrival, it was determined that the vehicle in question, a black 2008 Chrysler van, had been seen by employees over the past several weeks in the parking lot. Employees on scene advised that also over the past several weeks, they have noticed vehicles being moved and messed with. While officers were on scene, a white International semi pulled into the parking lot. Employees advised that the semi was not supposed to have been taken from the lot. Contact was made with the male subject driving the semi. After an investigation, it was determined that 52-year-old Robert Warren of Washington did not have permission to drive the truck. Warren admitted to having stolen a key recently from Sternberg's and admitted to having driven several semis and dump trucks for joyrides over the past several weeks. Warren was taken into custody and charged with 2 Level 5 felony counts of auto theft, 2 Level 6 felony counts of unauthorized entry of a motor vehicle, and a Class A misdemeanor of theft. The Tell City Police Department, in conjunction with the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute, participated in the Blitz 100 Enforcement Initiative, which focuses on seatbelt and impaired driving violations. TCPD utilized 4 officers totaling 30.5 overtime hours during the enforcement period. The enforcement resulted in 2 arrests, 32 citations, and 71 warnings. Overtime patrols are supported with National Highway Traffic Safety Administration funds distributed by the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute. A Daviess County couple has been arrested on multiple drug charges. On Saturday, Indiana State Police Trooper Jared Lentz and Daviess County Sheriff deputies arrested 2 individuals, Alicia Courtney for dealing methamphetamine, a level 2 felony, possession of methamphetamine, a level 4 felony, possession of marijuana, a Class B misdemeanor, possession of paraphernalia, a prior Class B misdemeanor, and they also arrested Trevor A. Pinkston for dealing methamphetamine, which is a level 2 felony, a level 4 felony in possession of methamphetamine, a Class B misdemeanor in possession of marijuana, a Class C misdemeanor in possession of paraphernalia. Both individuals were incarcerated in the Daviess County Jail. The Southwest Indiana Development Council have selected their 2020 officers. In 2020, the Southwest Indiana Development Council will be led by President Ashley Willis of Pike County Growth Council, Vice President Michael Thyssen of the Crawford County Economic Development Corporation, Secretary Ed Cole of Du Bois Strong, and Treasurer B. Todd Mosby of the Perry County Development Corporation. Southwest Indiana Development Council is a gateway to economic development resources in southern and southwest Indiana. The experienced local economic development directors of Southwest Indiana Development Council, consisting of Daviess, Du Bois, Knox, Martin, Perry, Pike, Posey, and Spencer counties, have teamed to offer project-specific assistance designed to identify, maximize, secure, and apply all available incentives to make Southwest Indiana the most attractive location for business. Indiana University has started a year-long test of using license plate reading cameras for parking regulation enforcement on its Bloomington campus. The project that began in November involves a camera mounted on a vehicle and comes as campus officials plan a switch from hang tag parking passes to a system involving license plates registered by the parking permit holder. The campus parking manager says the test is aimed at figuring out how to best implement the new system when bids are sought from vendors. License plate readers are already used for parking enforcement in some cities and at other campuses, including Purdue University. A report has found that funding for the Indiana agency that oversees hazardous spills and the safety of water and air has been decreasing over the last decade. The Environmental Integrity Project's report also concluded that the $35 million loss in funding for the Indiana Department of Environmental Management happened even as the state government's spending budget increased. Tim Maloney, who's the Senior Policy Director for the Hoosier Environmental Council, says the state's economy may be negatively affected if environmental issues go unaddressed. We'll take a look at your weather forecast when we come back on 18 WJTS.